Mic test. Okay. Okay, so, alright. Bit of a late start today. I apologize about that. But, oh wait, hang on a second. Okay, yeah, late start today. Sorry about that. Had to do some important business, Pokemon Go. Very important. But anyways, we're here now. We're at the end, I think. I swear, like, this is only like 10 minutes of gameplay. I swear, man. But, yeah. Let's see. Oh, wait, Saber's awake. Saber mics. Sounds kind of soft, actually. Hang on. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. The time has finally come to leave the Seraph. And head to the core of the moon cell. I shall miss this place, even this room, but it can't be helped. Life is a series of hellos and goodbyes. I recommend you make your final goodbyes now. That's true. I need to go see Rin. I like this music though. It's very melancholic. Is it the same? Okay. Nothing here. So the NPCs are gone, huh? Can I still read? I can still read. Remaining evening 0. So I guess we're still on the last day. No, I think it's a new day. Whatever. Okay, no, doesn't make. That's fine. It's fine. Third floor. Let's give this place one last gander. Is Rin still here? Oh wait, Rin's in here. Where is she? Okay, wait. I don't. Okay, I'm afraid there's gonna be something like pop to the first floor, so I'll go to the chapel. Getting Toko and out. Oh, they're still here. Okay, hang on. Your fight's over? I see. So it's been an exchange. Wait, hang on a second. Let me do something. Okay, your fight's over. I see. So it's to be an exchange of info. Aren't you the perceptive one? Oh, is that all you have to say? Can I still do an alteration? Oh my, okay, I can still do alterations, okay. I mean, I can't though. I guess I have nothing to do with. You can still do alterations. Interesting. Let's go to the first floor then. Oh, there's Kotomine. Okay. I don't have the guts to walk in. Man, even though there's no one left. Wait, is Sakura? Oh, she's still here. Hey, congratulations. It made me very happy that you kept coming to see me throughout the Holy Grail War. Even if I didn't have much of a presence in the game. But if that's the role the Moon Cell wished for me, it would be silly to complain. Ahaha, alright. My parting gift to you will be a lunch. Huh? Please don't make that face. I haven't put anything strange into it. Alright then, I wish you the best of luck. Sakura's Supreme Lunch. Sigh, am I done now? Okay, well... Hey. We got Sakura's Supreme Lunch. Let's see what that does. Sakura's Supreme Lunch. Totally heal 7 HP, heal status effects. Okay. Man, that's good. That's good. Nothing here. Okay, wait, let's go outside. Actually, I'll check the commissary first. Oh, you're still here. Oh, okay. Exactly the same. I mean... Not that I was expecting anything. Wait, do I even have any... I didn't really get any money, did I? Yeah, I'll just buy 2 ether crystals, I guess. Not very much else I can do. Nothing here. Okay. Looks like the only way to get out of this place is to be the last one standing. Well, what do you know? Well, what do you know? Guess who's the last one standing? Alright, that's nothing to say to me, huh? Oh, okay, I can just walk past him. Okay, let's go to the arena. Oh, okay, I literally cannot interact with it. Okay, well. Actually, does the second floor still have the interaction? No, yeah. Must wait, is Rin really gone? Like, is she really? Yeah, she's gone. Okay, it's kind of sad, but it's alright. I'm sure she's okay. Alright, let me save here one more time. Aren't you the eager student? Even though you no longer have need of a teacher. Why are you that fond of me? Oh yeah, the yellow text bubble on your head. No, I'm not. In fact, I'm pretty done with this bitter priest. Well, like it or not, he has always been instrumental to my training and advancement. Even though he's nothing more than an AI, I wanted to say goodbye. You're a good student. Very well. Goodbye. Let me offer some final advice. It is not brief, but the Holy Grail won't be going anywhere. Advice? What advice could the father have now that the fighting is over? This isn't to guide you through a fight, but to enlighten you about what you'll receive shortly. It may be fairly late in the game to ask this, but what do you know of the Holy Grail? I already know the basics to it. It is a supercomputer within the moon meant to observe, also known as the Moon Cell Automaton. It is an archive that has recorded the history of Earth, or rather mankind, since antiquity, and Magi fought to the death to determine ownership of it. That's good for starters. Still, you need to know a few more details. As the last master, you ought to know that crystal is the Moon Cell. Only in the past century has it become called the Holy Grail. That crystal? What crystal? It was a past century? So like the past 100 years? An all-purpose wishing machine. Who decided the Moon Cell would only observe, I wonder, when the fate is extra? Who decided the Moon Cell would only observe? Forcing other functions upon what is primarily an observation device is generally impossible there. But the all-seeing eye is lacking the rest of its head. Though all-seeing, the Moon Cell is not a god. It obeys the laws of physics like everything else. Such as the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Phenomena that are not observed do not exist. By the same token, all things that are seen must be seen. Even things that are not generally considered to exist. The Moon Cell is a very complete database. It records many ifs as well. With such operational power, the Moon Cell can both elucidate the past and provide foresight. Elucidate? Hang on, let me check what that word means. Make something clear, explain. Okay. What you are heading towards is knowledge of the future, a place where every human wish and desire exists. A place to spy upon the future, on what terrible knowledge, much like what the place envisioned. Who the hell is the place? The moon has no will of its own. Intelligence is a distortion of pure observation, after all. But if someone with a will could harness the Moon Cell, they would see all of their wishes granted, such as the chances of her loving me back. Crazy Holy Grail wish. the validity of one's motives, or even the very presence of motive, is inconsequential. All that matters is that the winner of the Holy Grail War is strong. Just strength. And a moral priest like Kotomine would reduce human struggle to that. Does the Moon Cell Holy Grail desire strength? Or is that the conclusion reached by whoever created this priest? That is all. Did it help? What all of you have been crawling over is nothing more than the Moon Cell's surface. Go forth, reigning master. Deep in the moon, the ring of fire awaits your answer. I will wait in front of the arena. If you find it hard to leave the Moon Cell, come find me. So you gotta go to the arena one more time. Okay. I'm just gonna check the rule one more time before I go. Okay. Alright, let's save. The Holy Grail War has ended, and all that remains is to proceed to where the Holy Grail lies. Upon our arrival, something's taking place that we do not understand. There is no reason for the system NPC to know anything more, but with our preparation we should be fine. The shop and church will be usable. Go if you feel the need. If you want more training, you can feel free to use the arena as it has been reopened. Wait, what do you mean? Upon our arrival, something's taking place we don't understand. You no longer have to observe the 6-day prep period. Come and go as you please. So you will go to the arena? What if I won't go? I see. If you feel you are ready, go forth to the Holy Grail. Wait, so... Wait, so what's happening right now? I'm a bit confused. Wait, so what if I do go to the arena? Very well. If that's the case, I wish you well. Infinite chimeric lunar sea. Seraph imprisoned within the Holy Grail. So are we in like our infinite training arc right now? What's going on? Let me equip my map observer. Oh wait, this is the same thing as the 6th floor, I think. Claustrophobia. Actually no, its HP is way higher, I think. Actually no, I think it's the same.
つね。任せよ。ふん、よしとしよう。今日の件もようやく本調子か。世もそれをしてみたい。そなた。
Oh, I see. This whole place is this whole place is just one, like one way. So this place is just a purely grind, I guess.
任せよ。受けるがよい。検討したな。次から次へと懲りぬやつらよ。
Oh, what the? Okay.
よい、始めよう。高いな。打ち砕く。させぬ。そんな顔をするな。世を信じよ。期待に応えよう。高いな。
No way. Okay. Holy shit. I'm not dying now, bro.
そなたにも責任があるのだぞ。大事ない。探索を続けよう。
Okay, so this. I see. So this whole place is just to grind. No. Okay. I guess I'll just defeat every enemy here. Get to like level 39 or whatever.
「気を使われるというのは嬉しいものだね。任せ。もうまとわりつくな。任せよ。検討したな。たわいもない。もう少し楽しませよ。引くがよい。蹴散らす。任せよ。そこを動くな。
Babel's Peace.
もらったぞ。
Wait, this guy's new.
期待に応えよう。任せるがよい。共に勝利を。見事だ。それこそ世の奏者。大事ない。探索を続けよう。引くがよい。
Nephilim Delta. Okay, so same thing.
任 芸術を守りたまえ。
God break. Alright, man.
そんな顔をするな。世を信じよ。行くぞマスター。打ち砕く。やっ。期待に応えよう。そなただけは守りきる。行くぞマスター。
Oh my days. No, oh my days, bro.
生きろ。忠義大義である。期待に応えよう。さて打ち砕く。程度があろう。オリンピア・プラウデーレ、門を開け。独唱の幕を開けよ。メグナムカエロラムエトジェフナ。気づかれよ我が魔天。ここに思考の光を示せ。
I could just fold up with a skill, honestly.
ミューズの加護を、思考の芸術を守りたまえ。させぬ。出直せ。ふん、よしとしよう。
Wow, level up. Maybe I can reach level 40?
成長したなマスター。任せよ。一周に付してくれる。蹴散らす。任せよ。やっ。打ち砕く。もらったぞ。させぬ。検討したな。こうしているだけでも世は割と嬉しいぞ。世もそれを
Yo,
していた。
how do these bots keep... Okay,
そなた
I don't know if there's any way I
戦
can
ってみぬか。
I can like block those messages because they don't have any like specific block terms that like I can block.
引くがよい。行くぞマスター。はっ。やっ。そこを動くな。もらったぞ。ふっ。風と消えよ。たわいもない。もう少し楽しませよ。嬉しいぞ奏者よ。引くがよい。蹴散らす。 祝福を。
Mm.
期待に応えよう。
Tag, break, tag.
ういやつめ。
Oh my days. This guy. This game is rage baiting me, bro. God, break, God. Break. God. Okay, wait, I think I broke after this. It's supposed to be attack.
ういやつめ。任せよ。高いな。さて。
Okay, okay.
受けるがよい。
Break,
期待に
attack.
応えよう。
Oh, okay, the last one hit. Very nice.
風と消えよ。そなたの前で剣を振るうても踊る
Didn't
と
need
い
it
うもの。
anyways.
行くぞ。任せよ。打ち砕く。
Maybe I just speed up the grinding.
受けるがよい。
Because this is actually just pure grinding. There's no exploration. Oh my days. The one time I don't use break.
任せるがよい。任せよ。風と消えよ。そうなんか。
You're not pure eaters.
世もそれをしてみたい。そなた、たまには戦ってみぬか。いや、もうまとわりつくな。任せよ。高いな。受けるがよい。見事だ。それこそ世の宗家。たわいのない。もう少し楽しませよ。はっ。行くぞマスター。高いな。もらったぞ。見事だ。それこそ世の宗家。こうしているだけでも量は割と嬉しいぞ。ややキャッよい、始めよう。打ち砕く。もらったぞ。見せ場だな。
Ooh, crazy combo.
行くぞマスター。風と消えよ。怪我はないか。 マスター。世もそれをしてみたい。そなた、たまには戦ってみぬか。たまに勝利をさせぬ。もらったぞ。出直せ。検討したな。たわいもない。もう少し試しません。
I think I'll try to get level 40. So that's a good round number, am I right?
よい、始めよう。そこを動くな。受けるがよい。そこを動くな。見せ場だな。たまに勝利を。ふん、よしとしよう。今日のフルーは世の役目。そなたは控えておれ。引くがよい。行くぞマスター。そこを動くな。もらったぞ。無様を見せた。許すがよい。今日のフルーは世の役目。そなたは控えておれ。世もそれをしてみたい。そなた、たまには戦って
Are they
み
gonna
るか。
respawn?
引くがよい。
Do the Nephilims not respawn? Because I'd much rather grind on that. The grind never stops. I mean, I'm expecting I'm expecting this kind of huge boss fight because otherwise they wouldn't give us like this, like infinite grind sesh.
任せよ。
I wonder who I'm gonna fight.
させぬ。見せ場だな。よい、始めさって返上するぞ。検討したな。こうしているだけでも世は割と嬉しい。蹴散らす。行くぞマスター。そこを動くな。受けるがよい。そこを動くな。見せ場だな。行くぞマスター。期待に応えよう。そこを動くな。ふん、よしとしよう。
Can you do like maybe
探索を続け
10 more
よう。
fights? Actually, 10 might be too little. Actually not. I think I'd say 10 is about right. Maybe 10 to 11.
いざ共に勝利をそんな顔をするな。人を信じよ。
Wait, where's my heal, bro? Where's my heal? Holy shit, I'm at 24 HP. Didn't I heal? Did I forget to heal? Holy shit. Don't put me through this shit again. Holy shit, almost lost like 15 minutes of grinding. Bro, I swear I healed. Okay. Oh yeah, the Nephilims, bro. They give like what, like 3000 XP. If I fought like 2 of them, I'd already be done. Holy shit. I put it the wrong way around. Oh wait, they're back. Okay, wait. Let me fully heal up. Crazy. Okay. Ah shit.
したな。
Oh, what? Okay, I thought I thought they gave me more.
マスター
Okay, well, if the other one says, no, okay, the other one over here didn't spawn. I'll fight the gate. Alright, my last ether fragment.
世もそれをしてみたい。
Okay, how much money do I have right now?
たま
I
には
guess I'm
戦
fair,
って
man.
みぬか。いざ
It's all attack.
任せよ。受けるがよい。ういやつね。よい、始めよう。期待に応えよう。ふん、よしとしよう。次から次へと懲りぬやつらよ。
Okay, the one over here spawned.
引くがよい。いざ。よい。ミューズの加護を思考の芸術を守りたまえ。させぬ。期待に応えよう。高いな。受けるがよい。見せ場だな。
Crazy information. What did I even do, man?ういやつね。よい、始めよう。そこは動くな。返上するぞ。させぬ。ふん、よしとしよう。 Alright, level 40. Okay, let's stop here.
成長したな、マスター。
Just
そな
return
た
to
が無事で
campus.
何よりだ。
No, this will end the day. Okay, wait, so I assume if I wanted to, I could just go back, right? Actually, wait. Couldn't I just, like, fight? And then once I get low, I just leave, and then I just come back to, like, fully heal? I could have just done that. Oh my days, I could just, like, actually, remember that, but that would have taken super long, though. I have to leave at, like, every 2 fights. But, like, that's a cost-effective way of grinding. I can only buy 10. Alright. What if you sell your remedies? Oh, that's true actually. I haven't like used the sell feature at all. I could sell my pirate booty. Damn, this ain't worth shit, bro. Okay. Oh wait, 47 is exactly two 1000 heals. I mean, hey. Alright, if I ever run into someone who poisons me, I'm gonna be cooked. Okay, not really. I guess I could use both of Sakura's launches. I guess. Actually, wait. I can sell my return crystals. I don't think I'm gonna need them anymore. Do these guys not sell remedies? Oh no, wait, no, that's sell. My bad. Remedies cost 500? Can I even afford? Can I? If I sold all my remedies, can I even afford? If I sold all my return crystals, can I afford that? No. I guess I could sell some super spicy mapo tofu. At least have like, you know, at least have one remedy. I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, let's go to the chapel. Alright. Oh, I see 104 SK. Okay. I don't think I can make any of the others reach B. I'll just put it on strength. Let me check the third floor one more time. Where's Rin, bro? I'm so lonely. Okay, nothing new. So I guess, okay. Bro can only talk to Kirei and Saber. Nah, oh! Okay, I don't know how I missed Rin being right over there. I was about to say I can still talk to Sakura. He's right here. Bro was just chilling at the door. What the hell? Okay, wait, I thought that I had to go outside and like go to the gate to exit the Seraph. I thought that was what I was supposed to do, but I guess not. Alright. Well, let's go. We've come this far, let's see it through to the end. She seems to see no problem with coming with me. I'm not going to object, she's good to have along. Alright. Open the last door. The entrance to the battleground is still the same dreary elevator. This same elevator travels to the arena, but the display indicates a much greater depth. Once I'm inside, the doors close heavily and the rectangular box begins to move. The hell are we? Can I turn around? Oh, I want out. I want out. Okay, I can't.
思えばなかなかに得難い戦いの連続だったな。わずか7戦とはいえ、それぞれが特徴に満ちたものだった。まあ、共にするのはこの私であり、相手は人類史に冠たる英傑たちなのだから、無難なものになるはずもないのだが。出会ったばかりの頃のそなたを思うとつい方が緩む。あのひな鳥がよくここまで成長してくれた。世は自分のことばかりで人を導くことはついぞなかった。導いたつもりでもそれは誤った多くの人生を踏みにじるものだった。だからこそ今は嬉しい。そなたはもうどこに出しても恥じることのない立派なマスターだ。唯一しくじったと思うのは、そなたの欲のなさだな。そなたは聖杯にかける願いはないという。それは間違いだ。実現するかしないかは別として願いあっての人間だ。世を見るがいい。英霊となった後もこうして人生を楽しんでいる。そしてだ。今の世の楽しみはそなたの笑顔を見ることだ。それくらい良い戦いだったのだ。人を愛するばかりで愛されたことがない私にとって実に得難い戦いだった。人に思われるというのは良いものだな。では参ろう、我が思い人よ。この先に何があろうとそなたには軽やかであってほしい。そのためなら私はいかなる攻めくにも耐えてみせよう。
Alright, that was a lot. That was a lot. Can I save right now? Oh, I can't save right now. Alright. It's a good thing I saved before. Interesting. I can't tell what that portrait is supposed to be, or those actually wait, are those homunculus? I can't tell. By the way, I can't really tell what's going on with the pictures other than like the moon and the moon and DNA and like the solar system. That's the only thing I can see properly. I think those are like magic circuits. Alright, let's keep walking forward. I think I was supposed to walk forward the whole time while your saber was talking to me, so I might have to walk forward for quite a bit. Oh shit! What the? What if I walk backwards now? Do I exit this? Oh, I do. Huh. Okay, what's going on here? And I wanna like straighten myself out. Die. Okay, this is like the start of the game again, where I was walking to the to the what do you call it, to the Seraph. And I'm like not facing like directly forward. I'm like slowly drifting to the right. Oh, okay. I wish I could top the saber like an FSR. All right. Oh, it's getting whimsy. Here we are. Is that the Holy Grail? That's the Seraph. Hey, wait, that's how the Seraph looks in the 3-star CE. It's an incredibly vast room. Actually, a space so cavernous could hardly be called a room. It is also strangely barren, save for the alien object that dominates the center of the space. It resembles a giant floating eye. Though it doesn't seem threatening, it is still somewhat disconcerting. The artifact of an alien civilization, the reason for its creation is beyond human comprehension. The core of the moon cell and the base of the Seraph, the holy grail of the 7 heavens, responsible for creating the 7 seas. And in the space where the Holy Grail is enshrined, I can feel a sense of discord and dissonance. In front of the Holy Grail is a jumble of skewed stone pillars, which only adds to the tumultuous atmosphere. Who is bro? On the top of that pile of stone sits the lone figure of a man. He looks to be in his late 20s at most. His expression is blank enough to be totally unmemorable. But as an NPC, he doesn't need to make an...
Yeah, 待っていたよ。おめでとう。君が聖杯戦争の勝者だ。
Okay, this is the first time I've seen this guy. Who the hell is bro? Being in the 20s in 2030 means bro knows what skibidi toilet is. Bro was Gen Alpha. That's crazy. I was a Gen Beta. I don't know. I forgot when the cutoff is. Z. He's Gen Z? I thought the cutoff was like 2007. Like I actually wait. Yeah, okay, it's probably 2010. Because the late 20s. Yeah, fair enough actually. Oh wait. We'd only be 23 in 2030 and was Z. Yeah, you're right. Hey, okay, I've been waiting for you. Congratulations, by the way. You have won the Holy Grail War.
祝祭の一つでもあげたかったが、あいにく、ここにはそんな機能はなくてね。勝ち抜いた甲斐はないだろうが、私からの拍手だけで勘弁してくれ。でもこれだけは言える。私は誰よりも君を認め、 君をたたえ、君を誇りに思っている。君こそが幾度も繰り返された聖杯戦争の中で最も素晴らしいマスターなのだと。
Wow, thanks. While he seems friendly, there's something more dangerous about him than any of my other opponents. Are we gonna fight, bro? It's a feeling of nothingness. There's something very strange about the man in front of me. There is someone else here. That man has a servant with him. At the same time he mentions his servant, I can feel Rin tense up as she shoots a glare in his direction. Watch out! This guy isn't an NPC. He's a master! But why would a master be here? The war is over and the only master left standing should be you. Well, to be absolutely accurate, I could just as easily say that you're a master who shouldn't be here too. Oh my days. How can a master who was defeated still be alive and present in this place? I must look into this later. Well, that's an issue for another day. At least one rule will still be in force. Only one master may leave. And unfortunately, you are the one who will disappear. I advise you to enjoy a little time you have left. What? Who is bro? Master was defeated. So I guess when I died at the start of the game, that still counts. So I guess so me dying at the start of the game is a central plot point. Alright. So wait, so does it mean I didn't count this whole time? Is that what that means? Now that's settled, I'm pretty sure the question on your mind is, what are you, right? Yeah, exactly. Pertinent question worthy of an answer. Of course, I am both an NPC and a master. Be more accurate, I should say, I was. Was. You mean you became a master after being an NPC? That's... So you're the same kind of person as me. Bro is the guy from Fragment of 2030. Oh shit, you're right actually. You're right. She briefly glances my way, her eyes wide with shock. I suppose a more thorough explanation is necessary. The story's kind of long, but please bear with me. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Twice H. Peaceman, but please just call me Twice. Twice? I thought you being a cyber ghost was just an urban legend, but to think it's actually true. Bro, who is Twice? I need bro to give me his biography right now. Everything I've learned about you paints you as a person who hated war and was dedicated to saving lives. This massacre, you, of all people, should detest this war, but considering how you are now, it's... So that's how history sees me, that I detested war. That part is definitely true. I hate war and will not tolerate its existence in any form. Not even the highways are exempt from this fact. However, that truth only scratches the surface of my beliefs. Much like the moon cell, it seems that a single well-known function has erroneously defined my true ideals. It began when I was a student and obsessed with the history of humanity. I will never forget the many shocking realizations I received during the course of my studies. The betrayals that make up history, combined with severe shell shock, gave him an abnormal hatred of war. Allow me to clarify, by him I mean Twice Peaceman, and he was, in fact, incredibly ill. Wait. Twice H... is Twice Peaceman and Twice H Peaceman two different people? When he saw an image depicting war, he was overcome with overwhelming panic attacks. It was almost as if he would get severe heart palpitations and his blood pressure would skyrocket. From that day, he, meaning me, was consumed with an unease that became almost painful in its intensity. Even after becoming a scientist, he still risked death to save others because of their unbearable pain. That's the whole of it. What drove him during his time in the mortal coil was not a sense of righteousness. What drove him was one simple question. Why was I the only one who seemed to hate war? As I said, Twice was ill. There was no reason for him to risk his life so foolishly on the battlefield. Why did I involve myself in war? Was it to understand it better, especially considering the effect war had on me? Even while struggling with those questions, my mortal self still irrationally kept going into battle. And in the year 1999, a horrible neurological disease broke out in a city located in the Far East. In the year 1999, horrible neurological disease broke out in a city in the Far East. Based on the available evidence, the cause of the outbreak was a biological weapon created by terrorists. Twice was called to the city to treat the victims of the attack when he was caught in a major attack himself. According to records made available to the public, the death toll was set at 5,000 people. The moon cell puts the real count at 8,200. As you can see, the government underreported the number a tad. I can see the exhaustion in his eyes. He seems to think his story is no more than an amusing anecdote. Although it's hard to tell if he's amused by the government's possible cunning or total incompetence. Anyway, that's when the person I'm patterned after, died. Twice ended up one of those 8,200. Something strange. I remember seeing the place where he died, as if I too was one of those many victims. I can recall the sight of buildings set aflame, but when I was Twice, it was a scene I had experienced before. It was then that the mortal Twice, the person I was, recaptured the repressed memories of his childhood. In the 1970s, there was a clash of ethnic groups, arranged by major powers as a war by proxy. Twice was orphaned in the conflict. The place I remembered was hell. Everything around me was collapsing. Everything fell without any sense of morality and without any acknowledgement of the value of life. And there lies its brilliance. The young Twice must have concluded that life itself was truly a miracle. All that remained of that epiphany, I've already told you. Anyway, Twice was adopted and became a doctor. And though I tried to forget the past, that one fundamental truth was burned forever into my soul. I bet you are Twice Peaceman. That would be crazy, but I don't think that's the case. Actually, wait. Okay, it feels like it's building up to that, but I don't think I am. But we'll see. We'll see. Twice despised war more, and it became his intent to kill war itself. I got involved in war in order to end it. However, at the core of my very being wasn't a denial of the meaning of war. It wasn't that at all. Twice had seen many battlefields, the never-ending hell, the horrific evil perpetuated by humanity. A group of soldiers made to fight against an army many times their size, that was far more experienced than supplied. Forced to flee from guerrillas, a girl of 5 travels on foot through a jungle that few could hope to survive. Innocent victims of violence to rebuild their village and their lives without help from anyone. I find that odd. Even though I hated war, I saw a great deal of strength emerge from the conflicts I witnessed. Now that I think on it, the mortal me was the same. All of Twice's great works were born of war. Girl of 5. Crazy. There are many revelations. The uncounted number of rescues. None would have happened without the hell that is war. All the mortal me really did was bring back a number of things from the depths of hell. And in the end, I was a victim of a terrorist attack. But as I was dying, it all came back to me. I saw the burned fields of my home and recalled the tenacity that helped me go on, even as everyone else died. Yes, 3 seconds before my heart stopped, I finally received an answer to my question. It was never denial. What drove that twice repeatedly into hell was because I, who eventually fell victim to violence, could no longer consider war the ultimate folly of mankind. Nothing can be hidden from the moon cell, and it records all it observes, including my final thoughts. As time went on, I was reborn as an NPC based on the record of my mortal life, just like any other NPC here. They may appear human, but are nothing more than puppets playing assigned roles. I was the same, however. You managed to gain self-awareness. But how and why? Maybe interacting with so many masters combined with my skills as a Spiritron hacker pushed me into consciousness. More likely it was just an anomaly born from a single near impossibility. How it happened, I cannot say. Okay, wait, so... So I guess bro was reborn in the moon cell. Okay. However, once I gained true consciousness, the only thing I could do was act as Twice Peaceman would. The dream that I saw as I died, the ideal that existed only in my mind, I now exist only to make it a reality. So what was the dream that the mortal Twice saw as he died? Endless war, of course, to see mankind engage in a grand war of mutual extinction. He says this last statement in a matter-of-fact tone. There's no hint of insanity visible in his eyes. Naturally, and with obvious sincerity, he can somehow utter such a statement of absolute madness. The future has been corrupted. That is the conclusion I've come to after studying the moon cell's records. The future has been corrupted. Anyone with a brain can see that the world is doomed. Humankind has long since passed its adolescent stage. Man was still maturing in the 1900s. A balance was struck between penury and prosperity, but it didn't last. The period of immaturity ended, but the golden age that should have followed never occurred. You do realize this, right? What has happened to the planet and its people should never have come to be. The spirit of mankind expired. The spirit of mankind has stagnated, just as the world has. The future is rotting away like the overripe fruit. When that fruit should be at its best, it has fallen to the ground. That's not the way history should be. That is how Rin and Leo describe the world. A place of peace, stupefying stagnation, and entropy. But is war really the answer? Bro wants there to be strife for the rest of time. Because it is the most efficient way for mankind to progress. Stability and stasis only act to preserve a species. If the objective of modern man is merely survival, then there is no reason for them to exist. In my previous life, a great many lives and resources were consumed for the sake of convenience. Why? What was the need for such prosperity? Prosperity is just an illusion and exists only for its own sake. I expect that you agree with me. Humans are capricious creatures that must feed on dreams to evolve. The preliminaries illustrate this truth. In an artificial peace, ignorant aggressors revel in idleness. Humans can only mature after breaking free from their idleness. That seems to be the case for you. In an artificial peace, ignorant aggressors revel in idleness. And now, ideologies are based on the detritus of an ignoble and forgotten past. That loss can't be overcome. I cannot allow such ideas to become the foundation of the next epoch of human civilization. Don't you agree? If the future isn't worth the suffering of the past, that would make man mere murderers. For the humans who lived in the distant past, the future that man is now planning cannot be accepted. The future that will be is a mistake. Humanity has not spent countless lives for the society that is to come. But we cannot reverse time. Since going back is impossible, there is no choice but to move forward. With that in mind, we will recreate the wars of the past and revise the history of the last 100 years. By having everyone fight in a war of survival, mankind's consciousness will be forced onto the correct path. My wish has become a firm conviction. As the winner of the Holy Grail War, your existence is proof of that. Come again? Hold up a second. What in the hell is that supposed to mean? Rin looks at me with flames in her eyes as if demanding an explanation, but I'm just as in the dark as she is. Originally, the Holy Grail War was a way for the moon cell to gather data. It didn't even have a name at first. Wait, what's going on right now? What is my existence the proof of? The moon cell only wanted the best data samples. Having a wall of survival was a good way to separate the chaff. However, up until now, the Magi who came here made excuses for their actions, but still killed then fled. The Magi who came here made excuses for their actions, but still killed then fled. Truly an atrocity, wouldn't you say? Until I won, this world was buried under a mountain of corpses. After all, being an NPC, I get the luxury of continuing on even if I die. I watched their fights as an NPC, and when I became conscious, I fought battles of my own, weak though I was. So by being an NPC, you get guts? That's crazy. After several dozen fights, I finally reached this elevated seat. After that, my story becomes simpler. Manipulating the rules of this place, I created the Holy Grail Wall. A battlefield of survival from which only a single person may emerge victorious. I remade this world into a place where the limits of human potential can be pushed beyond one's imagination. Wait, so... And then you appeared, the weakest master in the tournament. You managed to defeat the king of the world. You were totally unsuited for this ordeal in the beginning, just as I was. As a nameless figure drawn from masses, you've become the one in whose hands rests the fate of the world. Your soul's been tempered by crisis and conflict. Your new strength is a testament to the potential of man. When mankind reaches the heights you have, they will move forward, clearing a path for those yet to come. Now, it's time for you to claim the Grail for your own. You've earned the right to show the world the true path. Shout out so that all can hear you say that war is necessary, that humanity can and must evolve quickly. Just input this one little phrase into the moon cell. Don't stop. After that, you can do whatever you wish. Whether you become a king or a god is up to you. You have my blessing as your choice will bring endless war. It. The wounds suffered by humanity after losing countless lives in endless conflicts run deep. And if the only reward for such suffering is stagnation, then humanity deserves to be cast into a new void. Okay, hang on, I'm getting a phone call right now, this is really bad timing. Alright, I'm back. Here it is. The only new reward for such suffering is stagnation, then humanity deserves to be cast into a new void. Some sacrifices cannot go unheeded. Mankind must be inflicted with wounds that they will never forget. I actually understand where you're coming from. As I remain paralyzed by doubt, Rin begins to speak, her apparent calm belied by the heat in her eyes. Oh my days, hang on chat. Belied. Failed to give a true impression of. My English is gonna improve so well with this. Your story was interesting, but I left one question unanswered. It's about you winning the war in the past. You never once mentioned making a wish on the Holy Grail. Why? Why have him make your wish for you? An excellent question. The answer is that I can't. If I touch the Holy Grail, my wish will be rejected. According to the Moon Cell, my existence is considered nothing more than an irregular data stream. I can fool the low-level processors, but if I access the core, I'd be seen as an NPC and immediately deleted. My victories would mean nothing. I need a legitimate master, someone who can make my wish a reality. I see, so is this what you meant by the excuses the other masters gave? Oh my goodness, I don't want to scroll it back up. I know, okay, I won't scroll there, I won't scroll back up. But I guess what it means by other masters giving those lame excuses. Anomalous data would be deleted. What emotion did her words express? Her mumbling sounded very much like a dejected sigh. The girl beside me shuts her eyes for a moment, and then directs her gaze at twice, as if to deny the obvious. The obvious. That's why I've stopped here. I've been waiting for years at the gate to the call, awaiting one I deem worthy. Upon reflection, I wasted a great deal of time. I was able to plant the seeds of war on Earth from here by manipulating and manufacturing information. But it was a case of too little, too late. Also, my methods were unreliable and on too small of a scale. Huh? Instances of terrorism and violence have skyrocketed recently, so you're the cause of it all. With full access to the Moon Cell's records and my ability to divine the future, I can bring about Armageddon. Of course, I don't intend for everyone to die. I simply wish to instigate a war that anyone can survive. You can see it through the gate. There lies the moon's core, an object made from the purest photonic crystal. The results of the simulation of Earth's future run by the Moon Cell are stored as light within the core. The one who reaches the core has the right to choose the course of the future from infinite possibilities. I'm sure you understand now. Whoever claims the Moon Cell can manipulate reality as they see fit. This object, which envisioned an infinite number of possible futures, can reshape the fabric of reality. If what he says is true, then the Holy Grail could accurately be considered the mind and will of a god. Nothing is impossible. It is truly an object of unimaginable power with infinite possibilities. Yes, you do understand. It has many other names: the Photonic Abyss, Angelica Cage, take your pick. You have earned the right to claim it as your own. Now, please proceed. Unleash the perfect storm upon the world, to undo the lie of stability, rewrite history as I've said. Twice looks in my direction, an expression of earnest confidence reflected on his face. Almost as if he is sure that I share his belief that war is the answer. This man, while despising war and violence, could not ignore the immediate results that war brings. This supposed comrade, who gained strength through fighting much like I did, clears a path for me. However... oh my, there's a lot of options. The dead belong only to the past. Only those I care about matter to me. I didn't come here to wish for death. I know that war isn't the answer. I can't honestly say that he's wrong. Okay, I can choose 4 of the answers that deny him, or the one answer that I agree with him. Okay. Okay, I mean, I would say the first answer, but things I'm also technically dead, so I won't count that. I know that war isn't the answer. Even if war is a necessary element in the advancement of humanity, I still can't support its continuation. My reasoning is painfully simplistic. Lives would be lost in war. That's my only reason. I understand the concept of necessary evils, but I refuse to accept the reasoning for their existence. The line of opponents that parade through my mind are dead and gone and will never return. I've experienced the pain of loss throughout this ordeal. That alone will always make me oppose war. Twisting the moon cell's filtering process into the Holy Grail War is his way of starting a war on Earth. And as warped as his ideals are, my own aren't really any better. Even so, I can't accept this view of war. Your conclusion is overly sentimental, don't you think? I expected that, but still, give it a bit more thought. Servant, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter. Do you think I'm evil and should be eradicated? Don't be ridiculous. Good and evil, right or wrong, none of these things have any meaning. Those of any substance always move forward, even as they suffer the consequences of their mistakes. Spilling the blood of others, even as they shed their own, they prove their worth through their deeds. That is the way humanity has always been and will always be. It's utter stupidity to think that beauty only comes from a delusional sense of righteousness. Saber speaks to Twice in a normal, indifferent, slightly superior tone, but a slight edge starts creeping in. Good and evil are one and the same. It just depends on which side you stand. Your ideals mean nothing to me. But I do have one question I wish to ask of you. You claim to have been here for a long time. There must have been others who have come before us. What happened to all of the previous winners? Good question. Now that I think about it, there should be some sign of those who came before me. They were incapable of seeing my point of view. Or more accurately, they didn't see the value of my dream. Twice looks meaningfully at the pillars in the surrounding area. His answer couldn't be any clearer. The pillars gathered together are their gravestones. There were this many masters? I see. You reward the victors not with the garland, but with the poisoned chalice. The hell is a garland? It's a decorative braid, knot, or wreath of flowers. Wowzers.
まあ
That fact alone is enough to make you an enemy of mine. Saber draws a sword. Like her, I can't excuse his actions, even if it means becoming another stone pillar. I don't understand. Unlike any other human, you are the embodiment of everything I believe in. That might seem to be the case, but even if we walk the same path, our feelings may be completely opposite. I must have died in the same incident that took twice. However, I learned different lessons in my death. Sadly for you, you cannot escape. Only a single master may leave the moon cell once they've made it here. Once the participants have been reduced to one, permission is granted to leave the Seraph. This is one thing I cannot change. The moon cell has made this a fundamental requirement for entry. In other words, there's still you and me. As long as both of us exist, neither can escape this place. So there's no path open to you but the one that leads to the Holy Grail. And given your capricious nature, I can't relax yet. There's no guarantee your potential will shine through. Oh my. Oh, okay. The world has reached its limit as well. Soon it will be too late to overcome the stagnation of man. Oh, my controller disconnected again. Oh my days. However, twice Peaceman is wrong. If the moon cell automatically erased the regular data, I cannot go outside. Just like twice, if I pass through that gate, I will be eliminated. And if twice somehow wins, he will gain nothing. In the end, no one will win this fight. But even knowing that, I'm not big on brainwashing as it can end in self-destruction, but your spirit might survive the process. Bro's gonna brainwash me? It doesn't matter to me if you resist. If you want your wish to come true, you have to defeat me anyway. And such is destiny. At the end of things, this is the conclusion we arrive at. Now then, it's time to bring this chapter in the Holy Grail War to a close. To the victor goes the spoils. That is the way of humanity. Something that will never change.
生死のかかった戦いでこそ、人は精神を成長させうる。人類にとって私は悪である。だが生命とは天輪するもの。善を生かすために、子に救いをもたらすために、私はこの力を授かった。見るがいい、凡百のサーバントよ。ムーンセルがその蔵書から私に与えた救いの姿を。来たれ旧世の英霊。この世でただ一人、生の苦しみより下脱した回答者よ。
Is that the Buddha? Is Bro serving the Buddha? What the hell? I have never seen this servant before. Okay, wait, hang on. Actually new content. Alright, this guy, Savior. If it is for the purpose of creating the path mankind will follow to Dharmata and thus to enlightenment. Then I will come forth to grant salvation to all things and guide them with the might of my Vajra.
これはまた凄まじいのが出たな。苦しみから逃れられなかった私にはとうにも手に余る英霊だが、ああ、大事はない。世にはそなたがいる。苦しみも分かち合う伴侶がいるのなら花となろう。そなたがいる限り世は最強のサーバントだ。いかな格者とはいえ遅れは取らん。そして奏者よ、そなたもあの男に勝るものだと示す時だ。そなたは戦いだけに身を捧げるものではない。あの男のように一人では完成しない。手を取り合わねば立ち行かぬ弱さこそがそなたの強さなのだと私は思う。では始めよう。世とそなた共に敵を上回っての勝利こそ最後の戦いにはふさわしい。
The words of my servant served to encourage me, and in the end, Twice was right about one thing. There are some things that conflict can help to grow. And the most important to me is the bond that now exists between me and my servant. Regardless of the strength of the enemy or the consequences failure will have on the future, I won't back down. I will face this one last battle with the one who has been with me from the beginning by my side. Yo, I'm actually fighting the Buddha right now. I'm cooked, chat.
始めよう、マスター。
この戦いをもって私の聖杯戦争は完結する。
奏者よ、そなたに我が最後の勝利を、我が剣のすべてを愛すべき勇者に捧げよう。
その情熱をここで断ち切る。人の業を持ったまま人の業を愛した暴君よ、君の剣はここで折れる。
Okay, before I do this intense fight, I'm gonna go take a piss. Alright, I'm back. Okay. I would say this is I think this is the first servant in this game that I actually have never seen before. Like this is the first new servant to me. Actually new. Okay. See this skill. Okay, guard. Guard. Guard, break, attack. Attack. Skill again. Is it the same? On the off chance it isn't, I'm gonna just actually wait. I can cancel this skill. Attack, guard, break, attack. Oh, nice crit. Oh, so it's the attack, guard, triple attack. Ah shit, I remember, I got it wrong. What's he doing? Oh, what did I do? Hold on, I'm a bit scared right now. Bro's skill is reaching Nirvana. I mean, I'll do the same thing. Is the pattern just the same? Attack, guard, triple attack. Oh, attack, break, something. Attack, break, attack. Alright. I'll heal at the same time. Actually, okay, theater of the range. Break. Oh, okay. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, I'll guard twice. I'll heal on the. I'll use a pure ether on the last turn. Okay, it was skill seal. Okay. So okay, wait. That was just full break. That was supposed to be just 6 breaks. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I don't know if I'm supposed to beat him before like all the balls fill, or like if all the balls are like fill up, or like if it's just like filling up naturally as I do damage. Okay, I probably should have at least kept like 2 remedies. Okay, to be fair, the only skill I use is the gut, so I should be fine. Is it all attack? Ooh, pretty tough. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll a bit. I'll use a You know, this is okay. This got to be the final fight. I'll use all of my heals.
共に勝利を
Didn't I cancel? Oh wait. Does the skill cancel also cancel my own skills, like the master skills? Yeah, I didn't consider that. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay. He used his damage skill on the second turn.
ここで終わりか
Will this be your end? No, it will not. Yeah, I didn't know the skill cancel also affected me. I thought it only affected Saber. I don't know if it's the same. Okay.
よい始めよう
He has like
全力で来たまえ
he has like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has like 6 circles.
その名も
Skill seal again. Okay. I see. It was break,
答えよ
break. Triple attack, triple break.
う見せ場だな 任せよ
Tag God. Oh shit. Wait, am I gonna die to this?
程度があろう
Holy shit, bro. Uh oh. Well,
生きろ忠義大義である期待に応えよ
even.
こんなに嬉しいことは
I'm not happy about this, man. Okay. God. Okay, I don't know if he's gonna skill on the second turn actually. Okay, wait. But his attack comes out. My heal comes out first, so he attacks second. Let's hope the Buddha is slower than me. Another attack. Okay, well, I got it this time. Tag, break. Oh, sorry, no, attack, yeah, no, tag, guard. Oh my days, stop filling up your circles.
調子が出ない
Maybe he MPs when his circles is full. Yeah, that's a pretty reasonable assumption. Now it's plus defense. Attack guard break. Then break. Break guard break. Subcentered the first 3 letters of assumption.
私を
Assumption. Okay. We're not under 10k. Okay, to be fair, I can cast the Fount of the Healer. Wait, is it the right one? Six breaks. Oh wait, it could actually be 6 breaks. Okay, just in case though, I'll still throw in a Ether Crystal. Yeah, Ether Crystal.
用意涙となれ。
その目も耳も不要だ
Oh my days. Okay, piece of shit. Okay. Oh wait. Wait, for some reason my skill came out before its cold cast.
全力で
Oh,
力
I think it cold cast on the second turn.
受けるがよい。
Okay, that's good.
こう動くな。
If bro cold cast on the first turn, I will be cooked.
期待に応えよう。硬いな。
Does he have like 2 circles left?
いいやつね。
He has 2 circles left. Okay. Tag break. Okay, I got on this. Wait, no, I didn't got on this turn. Shit. What did bro do on the skill turn? I don't think he did anything. Okay, wait. I think I could just one-shot him now with fucking thunderous applause. I think I can. I think. Oh. Okay. Bro couldn't gain all 1, 2, 3. Bro couldn't get all 7 circles. I can hear the sounds of battle, and though I've been defeated many times, it's still painful all the same. Bro was easier than fucking. Wait, which servant did I? Wait, I forgot who was like the easiest guy during the actual Holy Grail War. It was like, yeah, it was bro was easier than Lubu. I can hear the sounds of battle, and though I've been defeated many times, it's still painful all the same. But I have no regrets. Just as life is an endless cycle, war too will endure. You are proof of that. Weiss, who even now still holds tightly to his beliefs, slowly begins to fade away like all of the others. But whether he's following his own rules or those of the Moon Cell, I cannot say for sure. Is Fate Extra better than FSR? That's pretty tough. I'll decide after I finish like one full route, I guess. So after I finish this route. Hey, what are you doing? Now, go and touch the Holy Grail. You'll come to understand many things once you do. Wantonly consuming lives, thriving without a purpose, our future blossoms like a flower by the roadside. Whether that turns out to be right or wrong, I would like for you to see and judge with your own eyes. If we were born truly righteous or not. Oh, alright. Goodbye, bro. And in an instant, I thought I saw something that was truly him, but it might have just been an illusion. Without any time to contemplate what was happening, Twice Peaceman passes into oblivion. His servant, too, will soon join him in the void. How did bro summon the Buddha? I thought that was impossible. Without exception, all life will perish. All living things are trapped in a cycle of suffering and death. The one who sought enlightenment through strength and perseverance still has an untainted soul. But there is more than one path. Just as good and evil have value, the beauty of the world will endure. King of blood-drenched battle, in Nirvana, let us witness the end of the world, for there lies your salvation. With an expression much like its master's, the servant fades away like a flower losing its petals. The only person to have escaped the cycle of suffering, seen by some as a savior of the spirit of humanity. I see now, he did not support Twice's ideals. Instead, he was showing compassion for the soul of the human known as Twice Peaceman.
Okay.
Alright then, what should we do now? Rin asks a question in a brittle yet cheerful tone, trying to maintain her aloof attitude. And before you say anything, don't waste your time worrying about me. The moment I lost Lancer, no, the second I entered the Holy Grail Wall, I was prepared to. I tried to express my concern, but she only silently points to the gate in the middle of the room. Her silence speaks volumes. As Twice said earlier, the moment that any anomalous data is detected in that dimension, it will be deleted. She refrains from speaking as she is all too aware of the consequences to come. However, even if I am to be deleted, there should still be a small window of opportunity. Time enough to sneak in a modest wish to extinguish the remaining fires of war that Twice had set ablaze. To put an end to the senseless bloodshed of the Holy Grail War once and for all. The Moon Cell Automaton, the very mind of God. I will seal it away so that no one will ever be able to access it again. Okay, I got. And also to return her, the last true survivor, safely to a mortal existence. A number of wishes raced through my mind, but I won't have the time to ask for them all. I can only ask for the most important of my desires. But any wish I make will be influenced by the experience I gain fighting in this war. I make my way to the Holy Grail, the object that is both bane and boon to the one fortunate enough to survive. That's a pretty long staircase. My regret at not being the winning master has never been stronger than it is now. No matter how much I want to force the issue, since I'm not the victor, I cannot go near the Holy Grail. With one last sigh, she retreats into silence. I silently thank her for not making an already painful parting worse than it already is and continue making my way to the gate. And then I reach out to touch the Holy Grail, the very core of the moon cell. Well, I mean, I really hate what I'm about to say. It sounds like I'm making excuses for myself. But things could have ended worse. I probably could have lost it twice. Not due to lack of skill, but of heart. That's why I'm glad you're the one who made it to the end. I want you to know that I truly meant that. Okay then. Oh, okay, I'm just going by myself? Alright. Before me stands the Holy Grail. I slowly extend my hand and place it on the core of the moon cell. Oh my days! What's happening? The instant I make contact with it, I am drawn inside the Holy Grail. To be more accurate, I am absorbed into it like water being absorbed by a sponge. In the short time before I'm erased from existence, my consciousness is immersed into the moon cell. I can see everything that exists within it, every piece of information, every observation, every conclusion. The sheer volume of information and ideas stored in the moon cell forms an intricate collage that no human could decipher, though I sense a pattern. In fact, I cannot say that Twice's interpretation of human history as recorded by the moon cell was wrong. For war has always brought change, but in this day and age, humanity has mistaken stagnation for peace. And throughout it all, the moon cell continues to silently record what it sees without ever taking action. After endlessly analyzing the data it records, it files away its conclusions and resumes its role of warrior. It is there on Earth that the whole of human existence is contained. Whatever triumphs and tragedies befall mankind and their world, the moon cell continues to silently observe and record. It is that strength, that force of existence, that Twice failed to see and understand. But now is not the time to become emotional. I have to tell the Holy Grail what my wish is. Input complete. I was able to enter my wish without a single mistake, I think. Now, all there is for me to do is wait for the end of my tenuous existence to come. However, oddly, the time of my death doesn't seem to be coming anytime soon. Being one of the moon cell, I share its unique view of time where infinity can be contained in a single second. So even the briefest moment seems somewhat more drawn out than normal. But even with that, Saber? Wait a moment. This cannot be right. Perhaps that man, Twice, was mistaken? I can hear my servant mutter into my ear. They aren't there in person, but as a part of the Holy Grail. My guess is that my servant had somehow slipped unseen into the Holy Grail the same time I entered. Don't act as if you just noticed me. It is your duty to be aware of my presence at all times, after all. However, something doesn't feel right. With the war over, there's no reason for her to follow me here. This is your final duty as a master, correct? Then it is only natural that I am present at this time. Especially since it seems as if this is a time where you are in need of my strength. So that's what she's doing. With the additional presence, the time the moon cell needs to finish the elimination process is increased. As is her way, she has come to aid her worthless master one last time. However, a delay this long can't be the result of my servant's presence. Something else must be going on. Since I'm connected to the moon cell, it shouldn't be too difficult to find out what's going on. In what seems to be only a heartbeat, the whole of my consciousness arrives as one long data file. This appears to be you. What does cryogenic storage mean? Am I inside a frozen tube right now? Wait, do I have a body? The info on this data file concerns a patient with a fatal brain disease that affects memory retention. Wait, what's going on? Bro, I've had like 3 backstories already. The info in this data file concerns a patient with a fatal brain disease that affects memory retention. And the only doctor familiar with the surgical procedure used to treat the disease died in a terrorist attack. Twice? Until another surgeon could replicate the procedure, the patient was put into cryogenic storage. If there's a living human that shares my exact identity, then I may be more than random bits of data. That must be the reason why I'm still around. The moon cell needs more time to analyze this new information. But I'm sure that guy didn't come here as a wizard. I'm sure I'm just a copy of a person trapped in an endless dream. Whatever the case, my fate is almost assured. I'm sure that my time here is fast coming to an end. However, there remains enough time to send out one final message. Oh? These are the credits. And why is Rin blonde? Wait, why is Rin blonde right now? Bro thinks she a rescue girl. What is this data? You're actually alive?
いや、違うわね。これはあなたのモデルになったデータに過ぎない。今そこにいるあなたとイコールじゃない。
This is just the data you've been modeled after. That person isn't you.
でもこれもあなたなのよね。同じ心を、魂の形を持った。そっか。同じ今を一緒に生きているんだ。いいわ。負けっぱなしは性に合わないし、こうなったら何としても探し出してあげようじゃない。それでまだ眠ってたら叩き起こしてあげる。一発きっついのお見舞いすれば目も覚めるだろうし。まあできれば再会の場所はどこかの学校の景色が綺麗な夕暮れの屋上でとかが望ましいけど、それまでずっと待っていてね。約束するわ。きっとまたあなたに会いに行く。
That promise was to both the boy that sleeps and the boy who begins to fade. That once she leaves this place, we will meet again. Why did she become a rescue girl? I have no idea. I guess her real hair was blonde. And it is because of that promise that I can finally allow myself to be at peace. Is that the end? Crazy. Wait. So what did I even wish for? Other than like, I guess Rin to escape. Is there gonna be a post-credit scene? I can't believe Alice and Cast have the same voice actor. Wait, Shiki Ryogi? Since when was Bro in the game? When did Rogi... Wait, when did Bro appear? What? Since when was Shiki in the game? Wait, what the hell? Did I miss him? Bro just snuck himself into the credit scene. Okay, I guess this is the good ending, because based on what I know at least, there's also a bad ending, and that's what the last Encore anime is based on. So I guess I'll just try. I guess I'll just Google now how to get the bad ending. Then I guess after that I can finally watch Fate Encore and understand what's going on. Okay, wait. So I'm actually a real guy that has a fatal brain disease in cryogenic sleep that was copied onto the moon cell. I guess in the end I wished for... What did I wish for? Other than Rin to like escape, but unless that was actually my only wish, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so apparently Shiki is a hidden boss. Oh my days. Hidden boss? So I gotta find bro. Oh my days. Hidden boss. It's extra better than FSR. I don't know, man. I need like a day to like think about this. But all I can say is that both are peak. Oh. I'm not sure I understand. But do you mean you have an existence outside of this world? And everything should work out fine. You are my master. You know what needs to be done, correct? And you do have my permission to visit me occasionally. Actually, come anytime you wish. I'd be happy to see you again. It makes me happy to know our relationship won't be ending soon. Did I also wish for Saber to stay alive? It sounds like it would entail an incredible amount of effort, though. Actually, wait, why didn't I just wish for myself to stop having the brain disease? Couldn't I do that? I wish for myself to stop being ill. I sympathize with him for having such a burden, though it's someone else's problem. It's my responsibility. The dissolution of my current self has begun. Outside of the Holy Grail, Rin's voice begins to fade away. As what makes me is compressed into the smallest unit of illicit data, I think on my slumbering self. When he wakes up, his memory will be a blank page, with no friends or family to help or guide him. I wonder how that strange new world will appear to him. Nothing about the past will have any meaning. What am I saying? If that's the only thing to be lost, then I'd be okay. Although I'll miss those I've met along the way, the world will still be here. And as long as the path before me remains, I will continue to walk it. There are no grades given for goals and wishes, no matter how small they may seem to others. As long as I keep moving forward, they will eventually come to fruition. As is the desire for that wish to become reality that will keep you going until the end. I have no worries. There will always be those who strive to change the world, those I care about. I will be able to live with them and eventually move forward into the future with them. I can't believe how promising and hopeful this future sounds. I can't wait for it to arrive. Finished. You can save your progress as cleared data. This data will carry certain items over into a new game. Be careful not to accidentally overwrite this data when saving. Alright. And we are back on the title screen. Okay, wow. Peak game. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. Okay, wait, no, let me Google what the bad ending is. Okay, so there's one primary ending with 2 route variations, so that's the Rin and Rani route. Then whichever servant you choose will also change the dialogue. I see. So based on whether or not I choose Rin or Rani, this will change the enemy I face on week 4 and week 6. Interesting. Oh wait, so does that mean if I chose the Rani route, I would fight Rin on week 4? Oh shit. Interesting. Okay, wait. I need to find out what the bad ending is. Okay. So the bad ending is basically I lose to twice. So basically Fate Extra Last Encore is based on what happens after I lose to twice, I think. The clown guy gets swapped for something else. Yeah, so I think if I choose Rani, I'll fight Rin instead of the clown guy. And then I guess I still fight Rani on week 6 anyways. Crazy. Okay, okay, wait, so I guess my total playtime was 41 hours, so I mean, hey, pretty good. I'd have thought Rin swapped with Rani. I don't know what exactly because I was looking at like a Reddit post. They said that week 4 and 6 would change, and I guess they don't want you to fight 2 Lancers, so they would swap the clown guy with Rani, but I don't know because I haven't played her out yet. Okay, I guess let's see the bad end. So I'll lose to twice this time. Oh my days, I gotta go through all that shit. Okay, open the last door. Alright, 2 times speed. There's so much yapping. I think you need like 4x speed. I don't think that's possible, man. You can only emulate so far. Twice talks for like 30 minutes. Holy shit. 15 minutes of just yap. 15 minutes of unintelligible yap. Okay, so I was supposed to listen to the whole thing. I was also listen to Saber's speech while running the whole time, because it ends as soon as I reach the end. Okay. Look at bro, yeah. Okay, wait. What if I say I can't honestly say he's wrong? I know in my heart that war is wrong, but I find no argument to counter his words. The truth is that after the gauntlet of foes I've had to fight through, I've gained an indomitable strength. The insights I've gained through battle and study are beyond counting. I know now that I must do something to save the world before its stagnation leads to its ruin. Although my own morals and common sense scream that something's wrong, I can't deny the truth of his words. I can only accept the fact that his way must be the correct one. At the very least, his words have a certainty to them I cannot deny. It makes me think I should obey him. However, so you refuse to claim the Holy Grail for your own. Is that your final decision? I never had a choice in the first place. Like him, if I were to touch the Holy Grail, I would be deleted. Okay, I think this already happened. Okay, so even if I choose the option that agrees with him, I still don't agree with him. And okay, maybe okay, I'll try and see later if I can fight Shiki because I made multiple saves. Okay, so to lose, I'll just like.
我が最後の勝利を、我が剣のすべてを愛すべき勇者に捧げよう。
I'm sorry,
その情熱をここで断ち切る。
I'm sorry, Saber. Oh wait, I should have got it here.
程度があろう。読み間程度があろう。すまぬ。生きろ、マスター。
Okay, no, I don't retry it. Even though you've been defeated, your strength is just as I anticipated. Bro, I died in like 4 moves. You should already understand the possibilities war opens to humanity, and after the brainwashing, you will. I should already understand the possibilities war opens to humanity. Wait, am I getting brainwashed right now? When he tries, he will know just how meaningless that act will be. He will also realize that, right from the beginning, this fight would never have a victor. I wonder what will happen now. I guess a new Holy Grail war will begin, and another victim will die here. Perhaps in the future, someone will be able to overcome twice and rightfully claim the Grail as their own. What is Rin doing this whole time? But between the brainwashing and my eventual deletion, I won't be around to see that day come. That brief moment of disappointment starts to gradually fade away. However, the end has come, and there is the girl I saved, the last survivor of the Holy Grail War. Once I'm gone, I wonder what will become of her. It's that thought that stays with me as I begin to fade. So that's what happens? Wait, so wait, how does this lead into Fate Extra Last On Call? So this is like what happens before Last On Call happens. Yo, chat, I think I need to rewatch Last Encore, bro. Oh my days. Will Last Encore finally be peak after playing Fate Extra? Okay, well, I guess I return to title. So what do I do now? No. Shit is still ass. I guess I can see what happens if I start new data. Oh. Clear data has been loaded. Skip the prologue and start from the servant selection event. As someone who watched Last Encore and watched your stream, Last Encore is shit. Okay, for me, I pretty much completely forgot Last Encore, except for like the first 2 episodes. So like I remember like my guy waking up and then like fighting Shinji. That's all I remember from Last Encore. Okay, normal mode. All right. Can I change my gender at least? His story has ended, but what about yours? Before you write your own story. Okay, wait. So it's okay. If you don't know, this happens right after, like, the guy I play as dies, like the original prologue guy. Oh, okay, wait. A stoic warrior clothed in red robes. Yeah, sure. Okay, but do I start as the female gender or the male one? Okay, we've already read this. Okay, this is all just, yeah, I mean, I've already played through this. Oh, okay, I can choose. Alright, I think it's female this time. I guess I'll just put this in now. I won't be able to finish this. I won't be able to finish the entire fucking Archer playthrough in one day. Horrendous keyboard layout. What the fuck you mean? That's, oh my days. Okay, yeah, this happened the last time as well. You have to space all the way here. There we go. Okay. Okay, my nickname, bro. I don't think the nickname actually matters, bro. I don't think this shit actually played a role. I don't think they actually used my nickname once. Yep, this is okay. Great. There's no telling when I'm okay. Yeah. Bro, it's just an NPC. Okay. I guess I'll. Okay, wait. Actually, I forgot I wanted to go see what the Shiki hidden boss is. Okay. Okay, wait. I guess I'll go to, like, when I finally wake up in the school. Then I'll save there. Then I'll go see how to get Shiki. Okay, wait. Where am I supposed to go now? I fuck. Okay, here we go. Yeah, then that's my previous prologue guy. And the running animation is so goofy. Alright, of course. Leo was looking at me this whole time, not the prologue guy. I don't think it's actually gonna be any like dialogue difference until the Rani, until we have to choose Rani. Actually no. There will be a difference whenever Archer speaks. But I guess for now it's all the same. Alright, we gotta follow them. I want to know. Oh wait, I just realized I just realized something. The voice that was talking to me, like in between the between the rounds, that wasn't Kotomine. I'm pretty sure that's Twice talking to me. Massive breakthrough, guys. Alright, you and me, Effigy. Just like how Caster narrated FSR. Wowzers. Man, I can't believe Twice was foreshadowed this far ahead. I couldn't tell the difference because both their voices are just like deep manly voices. 2x speed. Okay, sure. This is so goofy, bro. Playing in 2x speed is always goofy. Alright. Okay. I'm pretty sure you always lose the first fight. Well, not this one. This is the tutorial. Okay, wait, I can just breeze past the tutorial. Okay, I'm pretty sure this voice is supposed to be Twice, I think. Alright, yeah. Ether shot. I just need to get to the part where I can actually meet Archer. Yep. Yeah, I get it. Yuki inventory. I hope I do. I've played these games before. Actually, okay, you know what? Never mind. I'll leave that thought for later. Yep, okay. This is my first random enemy. Alright. I hope this is right. Okay. Alright, yeah, here. Okay, so that's the prologue guy. As you can see, he's dead. Alright, okay, so I'm pretty sure I always lose this fight. Because I was putting in like the correct options during like my first playthrough and I got hit anyways. Okay. Oh man. Oh wait, what? Can you actually win this? Oh, well, I just died. Oh no. Okay, just let it end now. I refuse to give up. And I still refuse to give up. Okay, wait. I'm pretty sure this is new now. As a representative of the Holy Grail, I can hardly ignore such overpowering doubt. You question your own existence even as it comes to an end, and see your own shortcomings as death approaches. Very well, I expect much from that spirit of yours. There's a servant left that fits a human like you. A nondescript heroic spirit fighting for a nameless master. I look forward to your valiant efforts in battle. That form. No way! Its appearance isn't much different from that of a human being, but well. Okay, I'm back. Oh, what the? Power emanating from it transcended that of any human or any enemy I faced in getting here. An awesome power that seems as if it vaporized anyone it touched souls in my body almost against my will.
ひどい話だ。間違っても呼ばれることなどないように祈っていたが、全くの徒労とはな。抑止の輪はどんな時代でも働き者ということか。いいだろう。せいぜい無駄なあがきをするとしよう。選定の声に応じ参上した。俺のような役立たずを呼んだ大バカ者はどこにいる？認めたくないが、この場にいる人間は君一人。念のため確認しよう。君が私のマスターか？
Yes.
そうか。こちらに拒否権はないとしても、またおかしなマスターにぶつかったな。しかし、契約は契約だ。力を貸
You
そう。
put no the game end. I have no idea actually. Actually, that would be a crazy ending. I just say no and then Archer's like, alright, goodbye. Bro remembers his past masters.
君は先ほど、なぜと叫び続けた。自分が一体何者なのか、その答えを知る人間は少ないが、まあ、悪くない願いだろう。その願いの終わりまで共に歩み、共に戦うことをここに誓おう。
Oh, my command zeros. Takes a hold of my feet and helps me up to my feet. From the hand he had grabbed comes a sudden warmth and then a sharp pain because I've been cut by a knife. The back of my hand has a little tattoo, a strange symbol. It looks like some kind of crest. Totally confused, I alternate between staring at the mark on my hand and the person standing before me, and then... Okay, the effigy's back. A noise behind me brings me back to my senses. Turning around, I see that the effigy from before is still there, now in a fighting stance. I wince uncontrollably, recalling my previous defeat at his hands. This seems to be as good as an opportunity as any for This seems to be as good as an opportunity as any for you to show me your skills as a master. Really, it's nothing to get worked up over. I'm not going to be at my best with a novice master, though. Whatever, I'm used to getting the short end of the stick. Just show me as much of your power as you can.
片付ける。下がっていろ。人形相手だ。
Nope.
当然だよ。
Bro's opponent is a doll, so this will be quick.
従おう。
Why isn't the archer using a bow? Is there an explanation for this? All attack. A very astute observation. The battered effigy stops moving. There's no way it will still function after being effectively torn apart. I guess I can give you a passing grade. Barely. I expect more from you in the future. Isn't the archer class meant to be made of archers? Well, I guess in this game the only archer that we do fight actually uses a bow, so they get at least one archer correct here. He continues to talk, however the sound of his voice doesn't quite reach my ears. Heat coming from the mark on my hand grew in intensity during the fight, and the resulting pain has become unbearable and burns through my consciousness. The mark imprinted on your hand is your command seal. It is proof that you hold dominion over a servant. You can use it to give 3 orders that must be obeyed. Think of them as disposable strengthening spells. It also proves your participation in the Holy Grail War. If you lose it for some reason, you will die. Once again I hear that voice. I somehow manage to ignore the pain and listen to what it has to say. I can understand your confusion, but before I forget, congratulations, you have endured much to make it here. Now rest for a while, you've achieved your first goal. It was an incredibly clumsy effort to say the least, but that's what made it all the more entertaining. I've had this duty for a long time, but this is the first time I've seen a master as helpless as you. Nevertheless, be proud of your achievement. Your quick thinking came as a result of nerves and rashness. Okay, wait. Okay, I think the voice here is Kotomine, but the voice speaking to me between the rounds is twice, I think. Okay, wait. This isn't new. Wait. Holy Grail wall. When am I gonna faint? I glance over at the young man in red standing over next to me, who glances at me and then looks away. He's my servant. Bro is just standing there. Bro didn't even bother to catch me. Alright.
ぬかるみの日常は燃え尽きた。魔術師による生存競争。運命の車輪は回る。最も弱き者よ、剣を鍛えよ。その命が育んだ己の価値を示すために。
Right, the dream. It seems I saw some sort of twisted, distorted dream. Alright. Jeez, it took you long enough to wake up. You've been taking it pretty easy, I see. A young man dressed in a crimson garb suddenly appears by the side of my bed. The man had earlier left an indelible impression on me, so he is what is called a servant. So, is everything okay with you? Tell me if you feel pain anywhere. As the Holy Grail War has begun, monitoring my master's condition is now a necessity. Before I go on, you did enter the Holy Grail War knowing what you were getting into, right? Holy Grail War? Please tell me you're kidding. You entered the Holy Grail War without knowing what it is? Cat got your tongue? Until now, the thought of a clueless master never occurred to me. Oh well. As our contract is official, verbally abusing you isn't going to help matters any. Alright, perhaps I'll just start at the beginning and explain what the Holy Grail is. Is it going to be the same? That won't be necessary. The Holy Grail, it can't possibly be that Holy Grail. It's the basis of entire... Okay. Its form varies. It has been a cup and a large tree. One time it took the form of a human being. Cutting to the chase, in this place anything that grants wishes is considered a Holy Grail. Many moons ago, Magi from all over created a framework in which they fought for the Holy Grail. They called it the Holy Grail War. Its rules were and still are simple: kill or be killed. Magi, wizards. Seems that it's acknowledged that these words I can't get used to hearing somehow refer to myself. Whatever the case, it sounds like the Holy Grail was a merciless fight for survival. 7 people fighting for one prize. Considering what was at stake, violence was only natural. Is bro crying? But there's no bloodier conflict Its structure has been aped many times. This world's Holy Grail War is just another pale copy, although there are some differences. For example, the rules: servants and wizards fight each other, and losers forfeit their command seals. Sorry, I don't have a clue.
そうか。
You're an arch. For example, I'm an archer. I excel in the use of bows. Where's your bow, Archer? Archer, his personality is kind of grating, but I can't fault his abilities as a servant. Wait, if all servants are heroic spirits, I wonder who Archer was in real life. My true name? I don't remember it. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Bro gave the same lie at the start of Fate's Day Night. Not all heroic spirits are famous. You probably wouldn't know it even if I told you. Oh no. My true name, I don't remember it. Okay, he couldn't resist to just say that he couldn't remember. For the time being, my abilities are far more important than my true name. Also, most masters refer to their servants by their class so as to not give away their identity. So call me Archer. That, and I do not see the point of revealing my true name during all of this. With that, my servant disappears into the ether. However, I can feel their presence nearby. They must be staying out of sight when they're not needed, so their identity can't be compromised. Okay. Ah, you're finally awake. I'm so relieved. Okay. Memories? I don't have any. Okay. Why is it that the beds in the nurse's office kind of made me think dirty thoughts? Have you met Father Kotomine yet? Okay, so let's just save here. Is it white colored now because it's a new playthrough? Wait, so do I still have all my items? No, I don't have my items. Oh wait. Okay, wait. I keep all of my what do you call them, mystic codes? Anything else? See, so the codex is once again not filled up. Kansho and Bakuya. Set of matched swords favored by Archer. Though extremely lethal, their mythical aspects make them useful for ceremonial and divination rituals. They are thought to have been created in the spring and autumn period of Chinese history by the master smith Gan Jiang. Anti-magic D, cancel single action spells. Also bestows magical resistance equal to that of normally provided by physical talismans such as an amulet. Independence C. Ability allows him to remain independent by rejecting any kind of support from his master. When this skill reaches rank C, he can remain in the world for a single day without establishing a contract with a master. Okay. So yeah, alright. Got a little bit into our second playthrough, which will unfortunately have to be paused because apparently my ZA copy is already being shipped out. So I guess I'll get it tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll get it before my stream time tomorrow. Okay, let me see how to fight Shiki. Oh, you can only fight monster, aka Shiki, on New Game Plus. That's to say, when you start a new game by loading save data from a completed run. So I can only fight Shiki on my second playthrough. Oh my days. From there, you have to complete all of Tiger's requests throughout the game. Enemy data carries over. No, it doesn't. Oh, okay, wait, no. Enemy data as in I assume the data of the enemies inside the arena. Okay, wait, so to fight Shiki, I have to basically do all of Tiger's quests on my second run, so this run. Interesting. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. I saw a guy say you need at least level 60 to beat Shiki, but apparently he's tripping. Oh my days. Wait. How to fight Shiki? I just want to confirm. Oh right. I remember. You had to find the Mystic Eyes killer glasses for like one of Tiger's quests. I see. Wait, so is that related to that? Wait, let me see this YouTube video. They just walk into Shiki. What the hell? Oh, okay, wait. So, okay, so when I'm at like the end again, so basically when I'm on like the final round, I need to check the table where Tiger used to be. Then this will cause an optional boss to appear in the arena. Then once I go to the arena, at the very end, there'll be an optional boss called Monster, which is Shiki. Okay, so I see. So I need to play through the whole game to the end again to fight Shiki. Kind of crazy, but I guess that's alright. Because I mean, I was gonna play it a second time, I suppose. Okay, alright. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Actually, I mean, like, okay, like I want to play the game, like I want to play on, but the thing is that I don't want to like play like halfway through, then like have to pause the game to accommodate Legends ZA, which is what I'm going to be playing tomorrow onwards. So I guess I guess I just end stream here. There's not really much else I can do. Wait, I already saved, right? Well, okay. Pretty crazy. Alright, so, wow, okay, there's still a lot to do. Need to play through the whole, okay, and, okay, it's not like I can, like, breeze through the whole game again, because I need to read off, like, Archer's dialogue. But, yeah. Oh, hang on a second. Alright, I'm back, but only momentarily because I'm ending stream right now. Alright, yeah, so thoughts on Fate Extra? I think it's pretty peak. I will say I do kind of wish I knew like what exactly my guy's final wish was, cause I guess we know that he wished for Rin to escape and also to send the data of like his real body, but I don't know what the other wishes, what like the I guess the main wish is, unless there was no main wish. That's also possible. He just only wished for Rin to escape. That's also an option. But I feel like that he also wished for like something else, which is not explained, which is kind of sad. But overall, for story, I give this game a 9 out of 10. For gameplay, okay, to be fair, I don't get the I think the gameplay isn't that bad, honestly. Like at least based on what I read before playing the games, that the gameplay was super ass, which I guess fair enough, because you're kind of guessing a lot of the time, but I don't think it's that bad. I'll give the gameplay like a 7. I'll say like a 7. I think it's still pretty fun, still pretty strategizing. It's kind of like FGO, which is kind of the point. So yeah, pretty good game. Personally, I think the story is worse than FSR, but I think the gameplay is better. Bro thinks the gameplay is better than FSR. I think I prefer FSR gameplay to this. But as for story, okay, I feel like I need to play I feel I need to play like the second time with Rani to give like a full opinion of the story. I feel I need to play Rani to give like the full story opinion, because I've played FSR like 4 times already. So like I feel like it's not fair to compare my FSR story knowledge to this. I feel like FSR gameplay is minimal thinking, and to be fair, it's just what's it called, a Muso game, just a mindless hack and slash. Okay, yeah, okay. I mean, I guess the gameplay is more strategizing, but it's also a bit frustrating. Okay, I guess that's actually good. No, the gameplay now gets an 8 out of 10. But story, at least from what I can see, I feel like the story, it and FSR, kind of, I would say for me they're on an equal level. Maybe I like Fate Extra a bit more. I'll say it right now. I think I might like Fate Extra a bit more, but that just could be recency bias. Like I said, I think I need a full day to ruminate over this. But yeah, I'll be using this extra time from ending stream early to watch Last Encore. And yes, that'll be it for the stream. Thank you for watching, all of you. Good night. Oh, it's not good night. Good evening to all of you, my beautiful viewers. And good git.